Today's video is sponsored by Locket, a home insurance startup based in the UK. Stay tuned to find out more. It's all over the news. Matter is about to change everything about the way your smart home operates. And I've made 2 videos on this subject already in which I lambasted it and said it was a complete and colossal waste of time. I've now read a lot more about it. I've read basically every news article that is out there. And I have something to say. Guys, I owe you a massive apology, and I am not good at admitting when I'm wrong. Especially when I've been so incredibly vocal. I am joking, of course. Matter is a massive pile of garbage. I've read every single news article on the internet about Matter, and I now have the full picture. Today's video is 4 reasons Matter will fail, and even if you only have one of these and this is all you really care about, you're still going to end up paying for it. And you can understand my cynicism, because the same companies that told us we needed Zigbee to enable all of our smart home gear to work together seamlessly are the same companies that are now telling us we need Matter to enable all of our smart home gear to work seamlessly. I only heard of Thread about 10 minutes ago. Isn't it brand new? Some of their devices are already obsolete. Nanoleaf CEO Zigbee Hue has confirmed that the A19 light strip and A19 light bulb will not be compatible with Matter. They've got no plans to update it. He's given you a different solution. He's going to sell you a new A19 product to replace it instead. Problem solved. Isn't a Zigbee Hue a fancy lady's shoe? Shoes. On an unrelated note, in the same article, Zigbee Hue was quoted as saying,
"We know nothing about what Apple plans to do with Matter."
Shouldn't you have some idea? This whole thing's been sold to us as an alliance where they're all working together for the greater good of the smart home industry. How can they have no idea what Apple plans to do with Matter? That's the weirdest quote I've ever heard. Anyway, Zigbee Hue goes on to say,
Nanoleaf haven't found a user-centric reason to upgrade shapes, lines, and elements panels to Matter because they already work with Alexa, Google, and HomeKit.
so which Nanoleaf products are going to work with Matter? It's like Zigbee Hue just handed in his homework to the Matter Alliance, and it kind of looks a bit like this. Instead of listing all of your products that won't work with Matter, which is practically all of them, why not just give us the 1 or 2 that will? Is it any of them? What's left? Don't trust the shoe. Stop buying Nanoleaf immediately. Wait until Matter is out there and working and then buy Nanoleaf. You know, just something much cheaper than Nanoleaf that does the same thing. Don't buy Nanoleaf. I can sum up today's video with one sentence. If you give 2 companies the ability to communicate through a common language, it doesn't mean they're going to use it to communicate. Matter have given nobody any obligations as to how they actually have to implement Matter. Matter can be implemented in any way these companies see fit, and that's it. Guess how that's going to go. Philips Hue are updating their smart home bridge to make it Matter compliant. And because both Philips Hue and Toyo SmartLife are members of the Matter Alliance, in future, I should be able to use this motion sensor from Toyo SmartLife to switch this Philips Hue bulb on. Magic. Bippity boppity bollocks. Philips Hue aren't going to allow that. Could you imagine if you could just buy any old smart home bulb that worked with Matter and use it on Hue's platform instead of simply buying Philips Hue's £50 bulb directly from Satan himself? No one would buy that. Everyone would buy that. And this is kind of the whole theme of today's video, is nothing is going to be any different from what we already have. This bulb is from a company called Ajax, and it's a Zigbee bulb, and it works with Philips Hue's platform already. This is a Philips Hue bulb from Satan. It's from Satan. And both of them will connect to the Philips Hue bridge, but guess what? This one will not work as part of Philips Hue's entertainment system, and Philips Hue won't advertise it to Apple HomeKit. Wonder why that would be.
Security.
Something to do with security.
No, nothing to do with security. Everything to do with that thing that what is that thing? It's that, oh jeez. It's the, corporate greed! That's what it's to do with. The point of Zigbee was that it would be interoperable. The point of Matter is that it should be interoperable. But once again, just like they did with Zigbee, no one is enforcing that. And so once again, we're going to have a system in Matter, just like we did with Zigbee, where there is no interoperability. And now, a word from our sponsor, Locket. Reginald, would you like me to flood your house or set fire to your head? No? Well, then you might need some protection. Locket are a home insurance provider, and they offer free smart home devices as part of their Locket Insiders program. Oh, Reginald, there's no need to look like a doubting Thomas, you moronic little half-wit. Locket will give you a discount on your premium automatically if you're using Locket-approved smart home devices to protect your home. And because their Locket Insiders program is a study into the protective benefits of smart home technology, they'll give you free tech when you join Locket. You could get a free Ring video doorbell, a Yale water leak sensor, a home extinguisher from LifeSafe Technologies, or even a sonic shutoff valve from Hero Labs. And when the study is over, you'll get to keep all of that free technology. Are you still doubtful now, Reginald? No? Good, because if you ever doubt me again, I will murder you while you sleep. If there are fees from your previous provider, Locket will help cover them by giving you Amazon vouchers to the same value. And because Locket is app-based home insurance, you can use that glowing doodad in your pocket to manage your policy, add smart devices instantly, change your excess cover, or add power-ups immediately. On top of that, you'll get a next-day billing recalculation depending on what changes you've made. If you're interested in Locket or their Insiders program, check the description now to join today. And now, back to our main feature! One of the big exciting things about Matter was that we were all going to be able to throw our hubs away, because Matter is IP-based and therefore we wouldn't need a hub anymore. This is all despite the fact that for years people have been screaming at me, "Wi-Fi devices are a danger to your security! Paul Hibbert only advertises them because he's an idiot! Wi-Fi devices have multiple attack surfaces!" But it's kind of weird because the same people that were bashing me over the head telling me that Wi-Fi was insecure because it had multiple attack surfaces were the same lunatics that were bashing me over the head telling me that Matter was going to be great and I just didn't understand it. You know, Matter. The smart home protocol that has an individual attack surface for each IoT device. Attack surfaces! I digress. My whole point was, this thing is staying. Philips Hue have made it clear that they are implementing Matter at a hub level and not a bulb level. Why? Corporate greed! According to my latest stats, 30% of you are not subscribed right now. If you press that subscribe button, I will personally show up to your house with this elephant as a gift. And if you don't press the subscribe button, Jeff Bezos is going to blow up your house from space. I'll do it. I'm Jeff Bezos. Final point. Some companies still plan to run your Matter devices through their cloud on the internet. Can someone please remind me what the point of Matter was, because I have entirely forgotten. What are we even doing? If they're not going to say, right, to all of these companies, it has to work locally, then why are we even bothering? You won't know now if you buy a product with Matter stamped on the box without doing some research whether it's going to require an internet connection or not. You're in exactly the same situation as you were before. It might not be local, it might require a hub to function, it might not interoperate with your other Matter devices if you've bought them from two different manufacturers. It's no more secure than Zigbee was. Attack surfaces! And it's been created by the same people that formed the Zigbee Alliance all the way back in 2002 that were promising all of these same things and failed to deliver them back then. Why? If you're looking for a silver lining, it's not all bad. So one example is Eve currently only work with Apple HomeKit, and they have said upfront that when Matter is released, they will start working with Google Home and Amazon Alexa too. This is quite a big deal, because I've always wanted to spend £45 on a motion sensor. No, it's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. Wired wrap their article up at the end by saying, there is a potential value in I don't know why they talk like this. They just do. There is a potential value in seeing a Matter logo on a device and knowing it will work with your existing smart home setup. How? How will you possibly know that? From everything we've discussed in today's video and everything I've read, there is no reason right this moment as to why one Matter device will definitely work with another, because you will probably need the bridge for each manufacturer, and those bridges won't necessarily talk to each other, and if they do talk to each other, they won't necessarily have the complete functionality you would get if you just bought bulbs for one bridge. I can guarantee they won't, because otherwise why would anyone buy Philips Hue? Why would anyone buy a Cara? You would just buy the cheapest possible devices and connect them all to whichever bridge you fancied. Not going to work that way. If you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I would love to have a fight with you. I'm not going to do that. But I do want to know your opinion. If you think I am insane, if you think I have misinterpreted some of the information, I would love to know why you think that. But please link me to where you got that information from, because otherwise I would just assume you're a complete moron. On that note, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. That will tell YouTube's algorithms it was a good video and more people should see it. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it lets YouTube know that you want to be notified when I upload videos. These incredible people here, it's so contrived, I say it every week, but I really do mean it. I love them. Without them, I would not be able to continue doing this. I would be back in a call center being miserable. If you want to be one of those incredible people, you can do that at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I will genuinely love you forever. These are my Facebooks and my Twitters and my Instagrams and my TikToks too. Come and hang out there and we can be best friends. See you next time. Yeah! If you give two companies, I could also bash my microphone around. Why not? Attack surfaces! Ugh. With your existing smart home setup. That's the worst Yorkshire accent I've ever done. Why? Why?